Alrighty, hello and welcome back, everybody. I have definitely missed doing this. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. Being back again, I'm excited. I was itching. A little bit longer break than I was thinking, but of course it is the most important thing. The birth of my son. You can see some of the community posts about it. Posted a couple pictures. Everything's been going good. He is sleeping right now beside my wife in our room. My daughter's sleeping as usual. Hopefully she stays asleep. I've got the monitor right beside me. Cross the fingers that all goes well, but getting into a little bit more of a routine. Everything seems to be doing good. I don't know if I'll start off with 2 hours, my usual 2 hours tonight. I'll try to keep it around the same time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be fun. Certainly a lot of new stuff to do tonight. A lot of changes, I should say. My goodness. Still got all the fantastic music that you guys know and love. Didn't curate and add too many more, but the changes for tonight. No, I'm not settled. Excuse me. Not 100% settled on everything. The main thing, as you can see in the thumbnail there, Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx, helping out mono green, massive, explosive, painful, and quite devastating for a lot of people. My choice, my main choice to combat Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx, is Damping Sphere here. Still pretty cheap, pretty good pickup in paper, helps against a wide range of stuff, not just Nykthos. But we make it tap for one colorless. Boom. That completely, that gimps their deck quite a bit. And some of the other lands, I believe with the Old Growth Troll, when it's killed and it enchants a land, that land taps for 2 green, so it would kind of shut off that ramp. We don't shut off Wolf Willow Haven or the extra ramping from Nissa, unfortunately, but we do shut off the shrine. We nix, I guess you could say. That's the plan with this, but you know, we slowed down them barfing a whole bunch of stuff with its second ability there. Each spell a player casts costs 1 more to cast for each other spell that player has cast this turn. Maybe they have a lot of dorks to play. It helps turn off a second cast of Storm the Festival, something like that. But also against Izzet spells, Pyromancer, that sort of thing. Lots of cheap stuff. A Damping Sphere could be our ticket to make them chill, so that we can play some of our big heavy hitters and take things down. I'll be looking to do that. But it's not so narrow. That even if it wasn't narrow, I might still use Damping Sphere just because I want to turn off Nykthos. I don't want to worry about other copies. If I destroy one copy of Nykthos, you know, there's probably a good chance they have another one waiting, potentially, so we would still have to deal with it. If we wanted to destroy it, they would get a chance to tap it when they put it onto the battlefield. They get at least some ramp. Yeah, we destroyed, but that might be enough just to get them ahead, unfortunately. So just stopping it right away, they don't even get a chance to tap it for all that green mana is going to be good with Damping Sphere there. Otherwise, I have cut Tear of the Peaks, some of the crazy stuff. Well, not crazy stuff, the fun stuff. It was nice, but tonight we got to make some room for the tech for sure. Hey, Victor. How's it going? Hopefully all is well. Hopefully the sound, everything is connected right. It certainly seemed to be. Been a while, I must say. I was just telling everybody, chilling, good stuff. Yeah, we're definitely going to be making the opponent chill with Damping Sphere. Slow down a bit. Give us a chance. Stone Brain at the LGS for $2. That's good. We could actually take a look at Stone Brain here for anybody that hasn't seen it, hasn't looked at it too much. I think most of us have taken a peek at Stone Brain. Do I not even have a copy? I may not even have a copy, which I've got 2 rare wild cards, so I might be tempted. But yes, Yes. One on the sideboard. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. I might splurge. I might finish off Brotherhood's End, which, if we go to the sideboard here, I only have 3 copies. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Definitely, I've decided I prefer this more than Anger of the Gods for the sweeper. Just the stuff that Brotherhood's End can hit is good. In paper, it is quite expensive now. But, yeah. Got 2 rare wild cards. Finishing off the playset of Brotherhood's End would be pretty darn good. Okay, okay. I could call it Dino Brain. Any Dino list that uses it. Big Dino Brain play or something like that. I could see myself maybe adding a single copy, just an added way, an added chance to shut down specific decks where they got some big heavy hitter. Of course, dinos, we have tons of fantastic bodies, so it can be pretty hard to stop the onslaught if they take out one specific creature. We still got lots of good stuff. Ghalta, Carnage Tyrant, boom. Oh, Goreclaw. Big paper reprints, yes. Thorn of Amethyst for $1. I've been thinking. We gotta talk. I might go back to Historic Victor. Funny you should mention Thorn of Amethyst. I actually did open up a copy today, I believe. Where is it? Somewhere here. Thorn. Oh, we have to. We'll go out for 1 second, and I'll show off Thorn of Amethyst for anybody that hasn't seen it. It is the bee's knees. Yeah, we gotta check it out. Thotten, the Thorn. No, that's can't type. My goodness, haven't had a whole lot of sleep, of course. Having a newborn, but yeah, Thorn of Amethyst, 2 for an artifact. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Oh, that could hurt a lot of people. They have a mixture of stuff, but I kind of like to run a lot of creatures. This list tonight is focused on a lot of creatures. Naturally, I could just bring in Thorn of Amethyst. No problem for me. It would hurt so much stuff. Oh, I'm tempted to make the playset and bring Thorn of Dino. That Dino variation would be a thorn in most people's sides if I'm using Thorn of Amethyst. But if the deck is basically all creatures, of course, that is not going to be a drawback, having non-creature spells cost 1 more. It's going to be very painful for opponents. A lot of opponents, I must say. Slow a lot of things down. It's enticing. We'll think about it. But back to the main event tonight, of course. Monotech. Oh, and I even forgot to mention 1 copy, Alpine Moon. Again, not entirely settled on this to help shut down Nykthos, but could be a turn 1 play. Nash, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, the hate. Speaking of that, well, if we're going with a non-creature hate or potential drawbacks of playing non-creature things, Nylea? No, not Nylea. Non-creature. Let me see, somewhere here. Gotta scroll a second. Where is she? Ugh. Nikya. Stanley, how's it going? Defense Grid, yes, I'd be interested in Defense Grid. A lot of very interesting things for sure, but this is one of the most intriguing things. If I can make a list of basically strictly creatures, it's pretty crazy, I must say, but you know, if we drop this, whenever we tap a land, it taps for 2, which is pretty fantastic. Of course, we wouldn't want to use Damping Sphere with Nikya. Nikia. Maybe it's Nikia. Not too sure. Actually, I don't know if I turned on the emotes. 1 second. Let me check. Oh, they're not on. All right, good stuff. I guess I was kind of typing, so they would have been popping up. But yes, Damping Sphere. Oh, it's going to be good. Very good. I was kind of thinking of having a red X on the thumbnail there. Nixing Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx with Dampening Sphere. or Damping Sphere. But yeah, stuff where you can't cast non-creature spells. Non-creature spells cost more, that sort of thing. Turning what would have been a drawback into a boon with all your lands tapping for an extra mana. That's pretty enticing, I must say. Maybe not exactly worth it, but it is a creature, 5 power, so it would kind of synergize with Gwenna. Maybe I might try it out one day. Oh, I'm not sure why that is going all funny. Let me get back into it, and then we'll get into the matches here, of course. The Centaur Queen Nash, good stuff. Yeah, she is a whole deck built around her. Huh, okay. So another lover of that creature. Oh, with Kinnan, devastating. Absolutely sounds pretty painful, I must say. Scary stuff. Kinnan, anything involving Kinnan is not nice. Not nice indeed. But yeah, again, going back to Alpine Moon here. As it enters the battlefield, choose a non-basic land card name. Shut down a man land if we're not facing mono green, or just name Nykthos. And loses all abilities, taps for 1 mana of any color. Pretty decent. Just extra way to stop it a little bit. Gimp them. Nikia. Okay. I guess that does make sense. Nikia. Alright. Back to list. Goreclaw, 2 copies. I like Goreclaw. I like Gwenna. Yes, of course, they can die easily to removal. It doesn't feel good, but they are so overwhelmingly powerful, I feel. Especially Goreclaw. If it survives another round, we get to play stuff at a reduced cost. Creature spells you cast with power 4 or greater. A lot of dinos certainly meet that requirement. It's just super explosive. Gets trample on some of the dinos that don't have trample, powers them up. Of course, Topiary Stomper swinging as a 5/5 trample is very nice, and it does get trample on Marauding Raptor, which sometimes is sitting pretty powerful, but combining Gwenna and Goreclaw, oh, I love it. I mean, if they don't answer it, they may have just lost. That's the thinking. Oh, Adam, yes, long time no watch. Hopefully all is doing well. Doing well with everybody. The snow isn't too much. Maybe most of you don't have snow, but I don't have too much right now. So yeah, we're going to look to shut down Nykthos, Alpine Moon, naming that, making it tap for 1 mana of any color. Damping Sphere, make Nykthos tap for a colorless, which is going to be super satisfying. We can all but guarantee we're going to face mono green at some point. Then, 2, Field of Ruins. Oh, Stanley, new baby's doing good. Sleeping pretty good, growing pretty good, and yeah. Baking a cake, sister's birthday. Oh, I do like cake. My daughter's on the candy, the Halloween candy. We still have a giant bag of it. Popsicles, orange juice, which I watered down. 3 parts water, 1 part orange juice. But yeah, otherwise it's going good. It's going good. Yeah. But going good in Magic. Going good in life, I must say. Gave him his 2nd bath today, and yeah, I can't complain. Everything's going well. And sideboard wise, we got to talk about that a little bit. Yeah. Tamios. Boom. I started off with this, but I want a Damping Sphere instead. I had Tamios in place of a Damping Sphere, basically, but I feel mono green is big enough that, common enough, and will shut down other decks. Might as well start with this. Give us a fighting chance game 1. And then if it's something with lots of removal, of course, we'll bring in Tamios to help protect our guys. Brotherhood's End, of course, I mentioned that at the start. Lovely stuff, absolutely. Giant Cinderma, if, we're facing anything life gain related, although I don't expect it. And, yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely, Nash. Going back to that, if everything is a threat, Goreclaw must answer. Gwenna must answer. Bad things are going to happen. Focusing so much on creatures, it makes sense to have other creatures that just elevate it to the next level, I must say. Yeah. Hitting a Tameo, oh, stomp. Oh, lovely, lovely stuff, I must say, Adam. Money for sure. Kiora, well, mono green uses it, and it's good for us. Mainly some of these things, you know, if there's a deck where Damping Sphere isn't really good, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You know, just cut the whole play set, bring in 2 Kioras for draw and ramp, a couple Karugas for some draw as well, and yeah, that's basically it. The idea, saving stuff. We've got the fantastic new sleeve. Where is it? Definitely, you guys got to pick it up if you love dinos. Oh, Stompylicious. I made a community post if you saw it, but if you didn't, I don't know how I'm ever going to top this sleeve. Man, I thought this Garuk one was good already, but that was instant buy. I wouldn't care if it was 50,000 gold. I still would have done it. I have enough, but yeah. Whew. I pay $50 for this sleeve, almost, especially if it went to charity or something. But let's, oh, Transformers ones are tempting too, Adam. Yes, I must say. Oh, I was wondering, what is this? Looks weird. Midweek Magic, I was playing that a little bit today. Got my cosmetic, actually got another copy of Karplusan Forest, which, oh, that was quite nice indeed. Mono green it is. Optimus Prime EDH, yes. Oh, it is going to be pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, if you like Transformers, now is a very good time for that. I mean, a lot of people like Transformers, I think. At least it isn't mono green, you know, so that's positive. We got enough lands, it's looking like. 2 Maraudings, shifting, 4 lands, should be pretty good. I have been facing lots of mono red, I must say. Luckily they haven't popped off too bad though. Oh, skewer the critics. Well, that's not too nice. But we'll get Marauding. Hopefully they're tapped out. We're able to safely go Shifting Ceratops next turn. Either way, it should be pretty good. It hasn't quite been the nut draw that mono red can do. Especially, well, always scary when you're facing mono red on the draw. Ooh, mono red mid-range-ish, perhaps. I feel like there could be Ember Cleave somewhere in the mix here. I have a hunch. Rogue's Mill. Oh, we're going to have to worry about that. Actually, yeah, we'll get that Karplusan Forest down. Get that shifting. Somebody that can trade with the Bone Crusher Giant there. Hopefully shifting sticks around. We'll trade with Bone Crusher if they do attack with it this turn. Ah, that's too bad. Sorry to hear about that. Giants, it was good. You did face me, I think, that one time. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was you on Giants. It was scary stuff, I must say. Certainly did the trick. Ooh, they're using their gas on other stuff. Not so bad. Definitely trading with this Bone Crusher. Ooh, lovely. I don't feel bad about that. Oh, eventually getting to... you know what? We're going to try for both Maraudings. I expect one of them will get killed. If they have a big creature, of course, we'll just block it. We'll go down one Marauding. But it definitely... Ooh, play with fire. Interesting. Yeah, definitely. I could see that. Maybe Giants being perhaps a little bit too slow. Definitely these aggro decks like we're facing right now for sure. Scary stuff, but not so scary when you drop a Carnage Tyrant for 4 and you just start bringing the pain. It's going to be nasty next turn, I must say. We'll get that Boseiju down. Yeah. Maybe could have held off with it, but we definitely would have been going Carnage Tyrant next turn anyways. I think we should be still pretty good here. Regisaur Alpha can get both Marauding Raptors to 6. Nah, we'll stick with Carnage Tyrant. Oh. Yes, it's dead for a lot of decks. Boom. Whew. Alright. Well, Adam, I brought the pain to mono red. I brought the pain to an aggro deck that has been bringing pain to your giants. But Brotherhood's End, that is what we want. Damping Sphere? Nah, well, we'll cut Alpine Moon for sure. 62, what else did I cut? Yeah. Damping Sphere, it could be pretty good, I guess. Might cut Drover of the Mighty. They do tend to barf a lot of stuff, potentially. Damping Sphere could turn off, just that, even that second creature that they're looking to play. Slow them down a decent enough amount. Actually, I'm gonna leave Damping in. Cut 2 Drover, something that could unfortunately die quite easily to their stuff. Tamios, maybe could save somebody in a pinch. They got so much targeted removal damage based, might not be super good. Of course, gaining 2 life is not nothing, but yeah, we'll keep it like that. See how it goes. Brotherhood's End is the main thing. Just feels nice taking down mono red aggro and being on the draw. Ooh, a good way to start, I must say. Yeah, definitely most of them, I would say, as long as they have more than 3 toughness, seems to be pretty good break point. Dodging that skewer the critics, they at least would have to double up on removal, and of course if they do that, that usually feels pretty good. And this hand, exciting stuff. We see Damping Sphere. We're going to see how much that does against mono red, like I say, but it should do something, for sure. Regisaur Alpha, I think it's got to be, on the off chance we don't draw too many lands. Sitting at 23, I believe. Pretty sure it's 23. At one point it was 24 last night. But somewhat healthy. Tons of ramp with Topiary and Marauding, all that stuff, so still quite consistent. Oh, Adam. The Avatar. Dinosaur. Ghalta. Dinosaur. Look at it. It is perfection, I must say. Victor, mainly Damping Sphere is for Nykthos. Make Nykthos tap for a colorless. That's the main reason, but I mean, it could be helpful against mono red here. It helps against Izzet, Pyromancer, Izzet spells, whatever you want to call it, casting lots of cheap stuff. We'll see what this does. This might make him cry. But yeah, basically the main thing is shutting down Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. Faced mono green probably 4, maybe 5 times so far since yesterday. It is. Yeah. I want to bring some pain to that deck. Ooh, it is scary stuff. But Topiary Stomper, we got plenty of lands. Things are looking up. Maybe we'll be fast enough, hopefully that's the case. Still might not be. Yeah. Green is scary. I might do mono green dinos. One of you guys suggested it. I forget who suggested mono green dinos, but Nykthos and mono green, mono red dinos. Actually, I do think mono red dinos would be pretty legitimate. Something to consider. But yeah, hopefully not an Embercleave. I got Boseiju, which is quite nice if that happens. Of course, we'll be holding back for it. Now the question is shifting. Well, it's got to be shifting to give us a chance, but that's probably it. Spike Field and Skewer, or something like that. Well, that was a wee bit rough, I must say. Sometimes they just get all the good stuff. I was quite surprised to see them not do a whole lot that first game. It was a welcome surprise, but yeah, just mono red doing their classic stuff. A perfect run. Monastery Swift Spear is something to fear. Excuse me. Hopefully we see a Brotherhood's End. Ooh, maybe not quite fast enough. I'm going to risk it. Crazy, I know. I think there's a very good chance we'll get to 4 mana by turn 4 for one of these things, or hopefully something a little bit cheaper before then. Alright, yeah, we got our 4 lands. I think Damping Sphere could be good. Oh, and Topiary Stomper there. Beautiful. Perfection, I think. No turn 1 play always works. Next turn, well, if they don't get another land, they can't play 2 things for 1. Lovely stuff. Bone Crusher is going to be probably a little bit too slow for them. Yeah, it's got to be... Well, you know what? Let's go with Regisaur Alpha. Play it a little bit safe. Now I'll pressure them with the token. See if they wanted to trade with Bone Crusher. But if Regisaur survives, we get Hasty Ghalta. Hopefully that happens. Doubling up. But, of course, it makes that second play with fire cost 2. They literally can't play anything else. Oh, that is lovely stuff. Goreclaw for 4, nothing else. Just Ghalta. I think it is. Man, Damping Sphere actually is helping quite a bit. I don't think they can deal with the Queen. They already blew 2 play with fires for the Alpha. Yes. Oh. Well, that certainly was a stompy-licious match, I must say. Happy to start off the first match being back in quite positive fashion. That was good. All right, hopefully the trend continues tonight. Like I say, maybe an hour and a half, an hour, something like that. My son still being like a week or so old, just over a week old. You know, he doesn't sleep too long. 3-hour spurts. You have to feed him every 3 or 4 hours. So we'll see. Yeah, that was nice, Victor. Quite nice. I'll at least go till 10:30. I want to get a couple matches in. Of course, I was chatting with you guys for quite a while at the start here, just going over everything, which things certainly have changed with the release of Explorer Anthology 2. Yeah, we'll see. A few matches here tonight. Ooh, oh, well, it had to happen at least once or twice a night. That's awkward, to say the least. I'll keep that. Yikes. Yuck. Hey, you never know. Opponents get that stuff at times. I certainly had quite a few of those last night. No lands, and then mostly out. Here we go. A G. I wonder what it could be. Huh. Do you guys have any hunch? Interesting, they're using the Ixalan lands. Oh, this might be mono green. Ooh, I don't know though. You know what, I'm gonna cycle this Sheltered Thicket. We got enough lands, probably don't need that second one. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Topiary. That was a good cycle, yes. That's the fantastic thing. I've used maybe 1 or 2 Sheltered Thickets in the past, but recently I have been starting to use 4 Sheltered Thickets. Early game, of course, you know, it's helping Rootbound Crag come into play untapped, and oh, there we go. We got the Sphere. Have no fear. We played the Sphere, giving us a chance. Let's get her done. Have some fun. Gotta go Drover. Well, I should have gone Drover. Well, either way, I would have been Drover and Damping Sphere. Wouldn't have been able to go Goreclaw. Not so bad, not so bad. Whew. I better have something for that. They can only tap for 4, so that's pretty good. Gotta have something for someone. Something that can deal with Damping Sphere, perhaps. So, sacrifice exile non-creature artifact. Interesting why they didn't sacrifice it immediately. I guess they don't have anything to play, so wow, that's not so bad. Kind of would have liked to go the second Damping Sphere. Probably wait until next turn, unfortunately. Yeah, that's going to be a toughie. Maybe you should have waited to play Goreclaw and play that second Damping Sphere instead. But we'll pressure Karn at least a little bit. Well, they were probably going to sacrifice Haywire Might to get rid of the Sphere anyways. That's unfortunate. Well, hopefully they don't pop off too much. Maybe should have also held off with Boseiju. Ouch. Well, that will certainly do it. Yikes. That's too bad. Portal to whatchamacallit. Portal to Phyrexia. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices 3 creatures. We only had 3 at the beginning of their upkeep. They put a creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under their control. Yeah, yeah, that definitely, Adam. That's not good. That's pretty darn painful. A very good payoff, certainly for this mono green. We had the Spheres. You saw kind of how it was helping, but going back to that, I didn't really have anything Goreclaw could have accelerated out. So I think definitely it would have been better to just drop that second Sphere, especially since I had seen this Haywire Might. I knew they were going to take out the one I had out already, so just playing this second copy. Brothers War to nuke it. It's going to be good. Brotherhood's End. I get that mixed up all the time, Adam. Brotherhood's End of War. Very similar names, but yeah, that's coming in 100%. We're keeping Damping Sphere. Big time. My question is, cut Drover? I could see myself cutting it. Alpine Moon actually would be quite nice. Now Haywire Might can take that out. We gotta cut something somewhere though. That's the thing. 2 Drovers. Could potentially cut all of them. I think I'll keep it like that. Right. Yeah, sometimes there's not a whole lot you can do, but when in doubt, just play Play those damping spheres. Take... Oh! Well, that is a surprise. We've seen a whole crazy range of hands. No lands, almost all lands, and now 3 Brotherhood's End. Hey, I'll keep it. Lol is right, I must say. Whew. Well, I mean, if we get to Goreclaw next turn, that'd be fantastic. Although Goreclaw and Drover the Mighty will die to that Brotherhood's End, unfortunately. Certainly we're not blocking. Oh, Gwenna as well. That's tempting. Nah, it's got to be Goreclaw. We'll use up all our available mana this turn. For sure. Hopefully everything goes well. We can turn off Lovestruck Beast attacking us when we do take out all their 1/1s. Eventually, we'll take out all their 1/1s. We'll have to take a little bit of damage from Lovestruck this turn, and we'll have to hopefully we get some body, any body. Shifting Ceratops, Ghalta next turn with... Ooh, and there we go. Bing, bang, boom. I like it. Gwenna is above the threshold. We give Shifting Haste? Yeah, we give Shifting Haste. Attack with everything but Drover. We have to hold back Drover for the second source of red for Brotherhood's End. We'll see what this draws out. See who Lovestruck... Oh, Lovestruck Stop. Okay, so we're going to also take out a Lovestruck Beast. That worked absolutely perfectly. More perfect than I could have hoped. Gwenna, she was going to die anyways to Brotherhood's End. Might as well see what happens. Maybe we got a little bit of damage through, but that's what you want to do, I must say. Whew. And then we've got Field of Ruin, of course. If and when they drop Nykthos, we'll use Field of Ruin to take it out. Maybe buy some more time as well. Imagine everything would block. Let's see. Ooh, no. No, we could kill him. Almost. Oh, that's tempting. Brotherhood's End. If Goreclaw had 4 toughness, we could do enough damage possibly to those creatures that enough trample damage would get through. Let's see. Lovestruck would have to block Shifting. It would be 6/5. And if I trade with both of them. Wait and see what happens. 1 turn. Maybe there's some other hasty creature, that Goreclaw can help cast for cheaper. Then we can really get it done. Ah, Nissa. Well, I know what I'm taking out. Hopefully Adam. I'm kind of hoping for another Shifting now that I think about it. But at least we slowed that down a wee bit. Not sure why they didn't tap the forest first. Odd. But make your lands creatures and yeah, we'll just take stuff out. I think we got to do it. Boom. Get things done. Possibly could have waited another turn. Nissa making another forest creature, getting a little bit more hits. Both have to block to save Nissa, that's the thing. Pretty good. Interesting. Maybe it's a little bit of sneaky trample here, perhaps. Ah, they didn't. That was a sneaky trample. I saw him mousing over it. Hopefully things work out, but it's a little tense, rough, for sure. That lair of the Hydra is going to be kind of problematic. That may be it. Ooh, that is unfortunately what happens. Bad things would have continued to happen. That felt like, the best possible chance of getting Nissa gone as fast as possible. The Brotherhood's End, taking out one of their lands, which did become a creature as well, and some of their other stuff. But hey, mono green does it again. Fantastic facing it. Like I say, I don't mind. I love the challenge. It's interesting, kind of satisfying, trying to take down the big bad deck that everybody seems to be playing. Maximum aggression. I kind of feel like that. If we can maybe clear out some of the weak stuff. Of course, all their little things, and something for 3 with... wow, that looks good. Yeah. But yeah, Victor. Nice aggressive stuff. Maybe they just, get their nut draw barfing so much. I mean, nothing's really going to survive that anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But, if it's fairly evenly matched, evenly paced, yeah, aggression, going to be good. See if it's back-to-back mono green. I assumed it would be, well, at least one mono green tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if it was quite a few. Of course, it's crazy. Some of those nights, the one night where I faced a total of 4 Dimir control, which was just wacky stuff, I must say. Got to be Rootbound Crag to start. We don't have a mountain or forest in hand, so don't want to make that mistake. Oh, well, I jinxed myself saying Rakdos, I think. We'll go Boseiju. We at least have our 2 sources of green, if Drover of the Mighty lives, that is. We should be pretty good, though. Oh, Drover lives. Well, I'm going to take the turn off to go Sheltered Thicket instead. Gwenna, I think there's a very good chance she would die, unfortunately. If they have Stomp for Drover. Yes. So taking Drover out before it gets to that 3 toughness. That's alright. Play it safe with Topiary. Get to 5 lands next turn. We could go Regisaur Alpha, that sort of thing. Oh, shifting as well. I think I'm going to try for Gwenna, actually. Going to take the risk. Topiary Stomper might have been better. We could still get to 7 lands next turn with this other Field of Ruin. Oh, Stanley, yes. 100% perfect. I've been spoiled at... Oh, that was... Well, all right. Thank you. Because... Nope. Use these colorless. It is great. But yeah. Oh, man, these sleeves. I've been spoiled. That's just lovely stuff. Actually, Regisaur Alpha. Use up as much mana as we possibly can. And just smoke them. Next turn, Blood Tithe Harvester is going to take out possibly Shifting Ceratops. It's hard to say. Maybe. Well, they're not looking out for me too much, Stanley, because they haven't released the game day promo art of Ghalta here, where it's more the direct look. She's kind of popping out, coming right at you. I missed the event years ago when they had it on Arena here. They said they would, re-release it at a later date. They still haven't. It's been very sad missing that. Oh, and the Queen. But we still got it done. I mean, it's a little bit painful seeing somebody stumble in the land department, but again, it happens to everybody eventually. Oh yes, that card. Good stuff. If I get that, maybe they give it to me just because I play Dino so much, then they're definitely looking out for me. But we got a sideboard. I'm getting sidetracked. Definitely Brotherhood's End, Rakdos mid-range. A lot of stuff is at 3 toughness or less. They have potentially a lot of artifacts as well to get rid of. Damping Sphere, yeah. We don't really need Damping Sphere with this list. Yeah, well, I must say I have been missing Ripjaw Raptor Atom 100%. Using it for every day for 3 years, 3.5 years roughly. You can imagine it was hard to not see it and not use it. Maybe I should try it again. It's been quite some time since I've used Ripjaw on the regular. Yeah. Now the question is, I'm going to cut all the drovers. We brought in Brotherhood's End and it dies to a lot of stuff. Tameo safekeeping, I like that. Keep our aggression alive with Marauding, perhaps. Karuga. I love that draw from Karuga. Yeah, Alpine Moon. Okay. Oh, Adam, it absolutely is perfect. Marauding, of course. Maybe we have turn 1 Marauding Raptor. Turn 2, a second Marauding Raptor. So we've used 1 land for the turn. We're sitting with 2 more lands. Ripjaw for 2 green. Oh, it never gets old. Playing Ripjaw for 2 green, 2 Marauding Pings. Draw 2 cards. Hard to top that. Very, very satisfying. Maybe that is the missing edge. Ripjaw, probably will still tend to die pretty easily, maybe not getting a whole lot of benefit. But, maybe you're scratching my itch to see the Ripjaw once again. I think so. Maybe whip up some list tomorrow or something. Of course, it does have 4 power, so it synergizes with Kiora. Drawing a card whenever it enters. Pings from Marauding, pings from Brotherhood's End. I think I can make this work. We got 2 lands already, 2 sources of red for this. 2 sources of green for Topiary to ramp quite nicely. Should be alright. Hopefully no Thoughtseize, but they'll have to, I imagine they would get rid of Topiary. Yeah, so I jinx myself. Nuts. Hate when I do that. Hey, Heaven, how's it going? Long time no see. Hopefully all is well with you. All is well here. But yeah, that definitely is yuck. Heaven, you joined. You mentioned. Folks, it's going downhill. I should have a balling dino, not just 1 tier, shedding a lot for situations like this. And the popcorn eating dino. A lot of great things. Oh, yeah. Cut. How's it going? How's it going? Yes, double yuck. Super yuck. Barf. That was definitely barf, I must say. But, we got to our 3rd land for Brotherhood's End, so it's not nothing. But yeah, I'm doing good. Cut. Hopefully you're doing well. Family member is doing well. He's sleeping pretty good at the moment. Yeah, that looks quite nice. We got 4 lands eventually. We're well on our way. Always painful. Always fun, though. Fun challenge. Similar to Mono Green with all their ramp. But yeah, he's doing good. Actually, I'm just... maybe I'll show you guys quickly. Watching my daughter here. I'll let Rakdos squirm for a little bit. Face cam. Okay. Got... Oh, can you see it? Not too well. But yeah, got the monitor right there. Keep an eye on my daughter, so if she squawks, she doesn't wake my wife up, and my wife can get as much sleep as possible, because she definitely needs it. I guess I kind of need it as well, but I want to do this more than most things, pretty much. All right, we made him squirm a little bit. Oh, I played land for a turn 1. Yeah. Sleep when you're dead, that's what I say. Yeah. Sleep is good, for sure, but I don't want to have regrets. I don't want to miss out on chances to do this, make a piece of content, stream a piece of content. It just builds up, and Yeah, this is really what I love doing. Now, the thing is, I could take out Fable. I want to wait. I might need Boseiju. We'll see what happens. Of course, I could use Brotherhood's End when Kiki-Jiki flips, taking out it, plus the token, plus any other creature they played. Although, they see Brotherhood's End from those Thought Seizes, so they might play their creatures a little bit conservatively. Yes, Heaven. Oh, man, it's going to be a long time. Maybe Lost Caverns of Ixalan. They're going to have a fantastic Dino sleeve with that, but still, just the expression on Ghalta there, staring down the opponent. They're like, what is this guy on? This guy can't be a serious Dino deck. But they'd be seriously mistaken. They're wondering. They're worried about Kruga. They're worried about the potential of one big thing coming down. Yeah. I actually just got a lot of cereal. Apple Cinnamon Cheerios and Apple Cinnamon Chex. And then some oatmeal clusters or something. My wife doesn't like the other stuff, but I think it's got to be Kruga. Possibly could have gone Marauding. Set up for Carnage Tyrant next turn. But Fable or Reflection had it flip, so I think this makes a little bit more sense. Yes, you get the Atali sleeve and the Ulamog sleeve in the package of 3. Oh, my goodness. But this expression fits me perfectly, even when there's tough times, 3 Thought Seizes, stuff like that. I still have a excited feeling, a happy feeling. But yeah, I got the Atali sleeve and the Ulamog. I don't know if the new secret lair comes with cereal. It was a fantastic trailer, Heaven, if you saw that trailer, or any of you guys. Oh, wow. They outdid themselves, I must say. A little bit worried about the potential of Stomp on Kruga. If they have Stomp, Kruga is going to die to Brotherhood's End anyways. Might as well take out a token. We'll see what happens. Save ourselves taking 2 damage. Now, there's a Stomp, like I expected. I just want to go that instead. Ooh, okay. Ooh, well. Called it. Yes. Yeah, either way it would have been the same. But I'm at 16 instead of 14. Now they have to do something good here. Something very good. Or else they're dead. We sweep everything next turn. Hexproof, can't target that. No siree. Feels pretty good. Pretty good. If they had 2 Reflection of Kiki-Jikis, things might have been a little bit more difficult. They certainly don't have a sweeper, so I wouldn't think they have a sweeper. Hard to say. Yeah. Play it. Well, they know we have Brotherhood's End, so they're probably, yeah, they're definitely holding off. They must be holding off, but we have to do it 100%. That's what has to happen. Unfortunately, we can't play Ghalta, but when you see 2 Reflection of Kiki-Jikis, you take that stuff out. Ouch. That was nice. Oof. Off. They got it. No, we're still having a good time, persevering, kind of, in the face of Thoughtseize, fatal pushes. Yikes. Hey, there we go. Liliana is at 1, so we at least have a single turn to do something with Carnage Tyrant. That's alright. That's alright. Not the end of the world. Both have to block to survive if Carnage Tyrant was going to be sacrificed anyways. Might as well take him down to 1. I'm going to leave that mountain in my hand just to make him sweat a little bit perhaps. Actually, I would have made... Why didn't I play it? I forgot about the discard part. Regisaur Alpha, Shifting Ceratops, any of those things, and we got him. Well, not so much Field of the Ruin, but we take out Den of the Bugbear, which was going to be kind of problematic if it had stuck around. So that does feel pretty good. Field of Ruin, Damping, well, not Damping Sphere, Alpine Moon, anything that can shut off a mainland. Shut it down. Feels satisfying. Sheltered Thicket nuts. Hopefully it's something good. Oh, the Regisaur Alpha. Is that for the win? Is it? Is it? Let's go. Let's go. Yes. We got him. Oh boy, exactly lethal in 2 games. Yes, that was good. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, things are heating up. Wow. Wow. Okay, okay. That was nice. Ooh. I was getting a little bit worried there. Of course, even with a fairly low land count, the power of dinos, Stanley, yes. Yes, indeed. But still with a decently low land count, it is a little bit hard and tough when you just get flooded out and you see so many. But then there are times like that. Liliana is so strong, Adam. Definitely. But I think having lots of creatures, of course, sometimes helps against Liliana. We got somebody to sacrifice. It might be that Topiary Stomper that we can't use because we're not at 7 lands, or just something small. If we only had a few big hitters, lots of other spells, might be a little bit more painful. Having, 30 plus creatures usually, I think, feels pretty good. We're not going super fast here. Eventually we do get to shifting. I'll take... You know what? I'm going to keep it. There's a good chance we see something for 2. Oh, Mill. What is going on here? Maybe this is Demir Mill. Rogue's Mill. Something. Oh, no. We beat them. So, they milled. There were 3 things that cost 2 on the top, and they took out all of them. That is unfortunate. Yuck is right. It could be Rogue. It could be. I'm just going to go to the forest and cycle this Sheltered Thicket here. Try for something, but maybe we crushed Rakdos that previous match so hard that the algorithm was like, okay, we gotta tone these dinos down a touch. But hey, when you see this card sleeve, if you're having a bad time, you're instantly cheered up, I must say. Gotta help, at least a little bit. Yeah, I guess I'll pay 2 life. Oh, Sheltered Thicket. What am I thinking? What do I want to name? The giant one. Evolving Wilds. I guess Evolving Wilds. That would be good. Yeah, 2 search lands. All of the Storm Giants. Yes, I was like, I had a brain fart there, unfortunately. If we're still alive, we're already down to 19. Ooh, oh, that's not nice. Can we live? Well, that's the question to be answered. Goreclaw, Snorclaw. We'll see. Ouch. But yeah, Hall of the Storm Giants. Alpine Moon, though, would turn off Fabled Passage, and Evolving Wild. So actually, Alpine Moon is helping us, kind of. Yeah, that's rough. Ouch. Painful. Maybe I should start off with more Alpine Moons. Nope. Yikes. Brotherhood's End to take out the crabs. Kind of crabby, basically. That did the trick. Of course, very unfortunate seeing turn 1 crab, turn 2 crab plus land, and it's all downhill from there. But they don't have much, if any, interaction. So, of course, well, it's going to be good. Damping Sphere, not really doing a whole lot. Very easy to cut that. We don't need Tamios, Boseiju, Cindermaw, Cura, more ramp, Karuga, more draw. I like it. You know what? I'm going to keep... Actually, I'm going to cut the Field of Ruins. There might be nothing for Field of Ruin to hit. Bring in Brotherhood. We'll bring in more... No, just 2 Brotherhoods. A little bit extra ways to take out those crabs if they get a bunch of early ones. But yeah, it's kind of funny, interesting that the single copy we have of Alpine Moon kind of could have helped. Didn't expect Mono Blue Mill, but you just never know. Certainly, ooh, wow. Definitely unlikely double crab again. You hope that never happens. But certainly starting off with 2 lands, Marauding plus Topiary, which we do have 2 sources of green here. Gotta be good. Hopefully there's no counter spells, but I think for the most part there isn't much of any. Usually. Yeah, this gotta be it. On the off chance they have like 1 piece of answer. 2 maybe. Hard to say. Ooh. Ouch. I'm getting crabby. Oh, Alpine Moon again. Wow. I had the Goreclaw. Let's play Regisaur Alpha next turn for 1 and for a red and a green. Ouch. Get that damage going, yes. As aggressive as possible. Who doesn't love Regisaur Alpha for 2? Topiary for 2. We can't attack with it, but Marauding Raptor will be big, swinging as a 7/4, benefiting from Goreclaw. Oh, never mind. Well, let's go. Let's turn up the heat. Counterspell. Ooh. Nuts. Well, go right for the face. I'll try. Of course, this got to be fast enough. Pretty good cut. Of course, I have Alpine Moon, which we name Nykthos. It's going to turn Nykthos off, having it only tap for 1 mana of any color. But cut, dampings. Oh, what's going on here? Did it glitch? Glitched out on me. Well, that was not good. Okay. Hopefully everyone sticks with me. Yikes. I was going to smash them so hard that the client just couldn't handle it. 3-finger salute. Yeah. I think it should get back into things pretty fast here. Odd. I'm only used to that in... Did I do some damage? Hard to say. Hopefully everything reconnected quite nicely for everybody. Fabled Passage starts turn some stuff off. Just attack with the Goreclaw there, of course. Well, we can't attack with Topiary yet, but we still get a decent bit of damage through. Still at a pretty healthy 34. Actually, I should probably check the stream health. Yeah, everything's come back nicely. Good stuff. Music's still going. Oh, we got it. We got to 7. We're in heaven. Heaven. Boom. Yep, not today, mono blue, but yeah, I'll keep it as is. Gonna have to worry about that counter spell, which, well, I suspected something like that would happen. Essence Scatter, of course, very fantastic against a deck that has so many creatures like mine. Ooh. I think everything's still going good. Huh? Oh, the waveform. I forgot to turn on the waveform right there. My goodness. Nuts. Okay. Well, it's back in action, but this hand is not back to action. Yeah. Definitely heaven. Oh, much better. Bunch of lands. Send the queen to the bottom. Of course, I have plenty of copies of her, so usually in those scenarios, if I've mulliganed once, I tend to send the queen packing, even if there's a good chance we'll get a lot of power on board, like we probably will against this mono blue. Oh, Carnage Tyrant as well. Possibly I could have maybe cut Carnage Tyrant in place of Giant Cindermaw. Still pretty aggressive. 4 power trample. Quite nice to get some damage through. Just getting more bodies on board. Ouch. Hopefully it's no Fabled Passage. Oh, I jinxed myself. Okay, big green deck. Good stuff. Get your Timmy on, Adam. Yes, absolutely. Get her done. Have some fun. It is a good deck. I'll never knock it. It's going to be tough. Especially when they get Oath of Nissa. Ugh, that's going to be very, very scary indeed. At least they can't counter Topiary. Hopefully we're able to get Kruga off next turn. Get a nice body. Get some card draw. Yeah. Pet changed as well. Oh wait. What the heck? I just noticed the bear lost his armor. It's a naked bear. Probably a glitch when I restarted arenas. Something went funny. Luckily, it seems to still be working all for you guys. Must be hot out. Yes, I'm actually kind of hot. I got long sleeves and sweatpants on, but sometimes I do have to kind of rush to my daughter. If she wakes up, I kind of rush to her room, keep her in there just because, we have my son sleeping in our bedroom, so it doesn't really work adding her quite yet, just because he is so small. So kind of like, hey, let's stay in your room, stay asleep. It's kind of been working. She slept through the night once so far, but understandably she does like to snuggle, cuddle with us. It is lovely. Things seem to be heating up for the opponent, although we're already down to 25. They don't have a whole lot left. Of course, Carnage Tyrant, good stuff. We'll play Ghalta next turn for 2. We'll be at 7 lands for Topiary Stomper. They got to do something quick. If we get Brotherhood's End, oh, there's done for. Let's see that Brotherhood's End. Let's see if they milled. Oh, did they mill one? Oh, scrolled kind of fast there. Okay, so it looks like... Oh no. Just as I was looking, then they milled more. Nuts. Okay, we're at 13. We'll see. 13. Let's go. Yes, it is the same player, Heaven. Oh, boy. Well, we've got... Gwenna for 3, Ghalta for 2. Yeah. Well, Cycle Sheltered Thicket. We'll see what that gets us. Why didn't I cycle it? No, I must have misclicked, unfortunately. But Gwenna, Ghalta. And yeah, swing for the fences, hope for the best. Oops. May not have been able to play it, but... Geez. We're at it. Well, we might still get them. I think we might get them. They have to kill us this turn, mill us out completely. Yes, that will not do it. Phew. Phew. I think everything has to block. At least some of the rune crabs, even if they were still left with one, and we might be safe. Oh, we take out all the crabs. And they're still dead. Oh, perfection. Ugh, yikes. It's always a little bit tense whenever you do lose to mono blue mill. There's always a chance, you know, no matter what deck you're playing, you could get starved out of lands. You could just be flooded by lands, not really draw a good mixture of stuff. And a deck like mono blue mill can sneak out some... Yeah, they left the blocker. They figured... I figure, Adam, that they knew their chances were up. They wouldn't be able to get anything done. There was a slim chance. Maybe they could have done it. I think I would have taken the chance blocking with everything. They might have drawn... I don't know what, but I think there could have been something that would have helped them live next turn, potentially. Hopefully it gets back into things. Maybe the servers are having funny business. Interesting. Need that Jeopardy theme song. We can play something a little bit more upbeat to bide the time. Mostly this is all a chill playlist just to go along with my chill attitude. Restart the whole client, yeah. I'm going to try that. I would have figured it restarted that first time going back into the match and things were good, but still odd. They're recovering from the issues they were facing yesterday. That was not a pretty sight, I must say, but we did get some mail to inbox here. Hopefully you guys have been using it today. They get a little bit of reparations for the issues yesterday, which was quite nice indeed. Everything's looking good, sounding good. Okay. Alrighty. Do at least one more match here tonight. Things are certainly going well. See if it's mono green. I would expect probably at least two, but maybe, you know, people got it out of their system that first day, sort of the maybe midday today. They were playing a lot of it. They're like, oh, I want to play something different. I played too much mono green. I'm not like that guy Tarzan playing dinos all the time. That guy's crazy. But it was pretty interesting. I think the first 3 matches yesterday were all mono green back to back. I knew it was going to happen. I thought I'd see, at least if the first match wasn't mono green, I didn't have this damping sphere Alpine Moon tech against it. I did get caught out, owned quite fantastically, but I at least have something against it. Seems pretty decent. We got 3 lands, Topiary, getting us to Gore Claw turn 4, slam a bunch of good stuff afterward. Ooh. Gruul, perhaps. Yes. Yes, he is. Tarzan, I think. Something like that. Okay. Interesting. What the opponent is doing. Actually, where did it go? Okay, there's the chat. But yeah, I do remember that player in League of Legends. think this might be some indomitable creativity cheating out something bad and nasty. I'm going to go with Topiary Stomper though. Possibly could have got Gwenna off. Ugh, Collected Company. Interesting. Oh, I see Sundown Pass here. Yeah, that's never good. But we do have a sweeper. It should be quite nice against what seems to be Naya Collected Company. Just texting with my wife there. I have to go back. Urabrask. Oh, they're gonna lock us out. Well, no, we're not coming back from that. But we're gonna have to worry about that lock with Urabrask and Dranith Magistrate. Dranith Magistrate says we can't cast spells from anywhere other than our hand, but every card we draw each turn, unfortunately, it's exiled temporarily for that turn. If we don't play it, we lose it. But if the only things we can play are from exile, Dranith Magistrate completely shuts us off from playing anything other than what's already in our hand. Unfortunately, that is GG, I must say. Bring the Brotherhood's End real quick. Cut Damping Sphere. Yeah, I could see myself cutting that. Kiora. I'll just do it quick. Gotta go for my wife in a second here. But the match might not take long. I'll probably throw up the list, might be back afterwards, but I just have to get her something quick. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good. Might just end it here. We'll see. I think it has a pretty good start overall. I did certainly think it was kind of mono green at the start there. Seeing the elves. Scary stuff, but I think this might be pretty scary for the opponent. Yes, I knew it. The Dranith Magistrate and Urabrask combo is very, very scary stuff. Scary stuff, I must say. Ooh, yikes. We could potentially... Oh, why did I attack? My goodness. I forgot Drover is not a dino. But this is problematic. We don't have a whole lot of sweepers. We have Brotherhood's End, which is hopefully going to buy us time. Elite Spellbinder. Yikes. What do they grab? That's the question. Oh, interesting. Did I have fun in that match? Sure, why not? But, yeah, just holding a little. Wow, you can't see him. Hey, you're crying. No crying. You're a big boy now. Big boys don't cry. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, maybe I should make it bigger. Yeah, he sleeps pretty good. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there for tonight. That was pretty fantastic. Nice that you guys got to see him. My wife had to get up and take care of something, but yeah, nice to I think, end things on the most positive of notes. Showing off this guy. Say hi. Hey, what? Say hi, mister. He's a little bit too young right now, but thanks everybody for watching. Happy to be back. Always room for improvement, always room to have a good time, and yeah, hopefully do this again tomorrow night. Get in the routine of things. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Good morning, evening, afternoon, whenever it is, and yeah, see you next time.